Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Frank Iñiguez, the ambassador of reading, and today's topic. I read a book called Launching a Leadership Revolution, and it was recommended to me by Eduardo Vizcaíno, and he says, bro, I want you to read this book. It's going to be great. It's going to be great for your mastermind class. And I said, I don't know, Eduardo. It says revolution, and I don't know about guns, and, I don't know about, he says, no, read it. I want you to read it. At least read the introduction. And then if you don't want to read it, don't read it. So I said, no, but if I start, I'm going to finish it. That's the way I am. So I read it, and it's a wonderful, wonderful book. I recommend it, highly recommend it to you. And the second part that I'm going to connect it with is that this weekend, we are in September of 2024. This weekend that just passed, I was up on our campground that my wife and I bought, thinking of the big difference that we can make in the community, taking them up there and just letting them enjoy without the cell, without the iPad, without the computer. And this weekend, we had our event. It's called the Mastermind Camping Event, and it's a weekend. Man, it was so beautiful to watch all these people just doing the activities. They did a rappelling activity that's 65 feet high. They did the trust fall. They did team building. They did leadership activities. It was just so beautiful. And my class can be taken by kids that are 12 all the way to 90 if they choose to. And to watch everybody working as a team. And usually the team project could take anywhere between 4 hours to maybe 12 hours. And it was really beautiful to watch it. And I came back down from the hill and I was like, man, it was so beautiful. Up there, people lose their phones because they're not using them. The battery dies, or they put it on the side because they can't use it. And we found, I think it was 4 phones. We found the owners except for one. We're going to find them. I'm sure they're going crazy without their phone. So I came down and I said, you know what? We need to launch our revolution according to these guys. If you're not happy with the status quo, make a revolution. And I want to make a revolution. It's for awareness. Let's wake up, man. People need to wake up. The big corporations have an advantage. They always do research and study the human being. And they study the human being because they're going to find a way to get into your brain and get into your pocket. And that's what they do. But they invest in research. They study. And the downfall for the general public is that people don't put enough time to study themselves or others, or their reactions. They don't develop. They don't invest time. They don't. The majority of the people don't buy books or go to seminars or take time out away from the phone, the TV, the computer, the iPad. They don't do that. So I want to launch a revolution to have people wake up, be in awareness. When you're in awareness of self, then you're going to be in awareness of your family, awareness of your community, and things will change. We'll have a better world. It's so sad. Nowadays you go to the restaurant, look to your left, look to your right, look everywhere. Whole families on the phone, and the only time they speak is when the waiter or waitress approaches them and says, hi, can I help you? What can I get for you? It's so sad. We need to take responsibility. We need to be in awareness. Hey, we're going to have dinner. No phones while we're having dinner, because you wouldn't let a thief come into your house and rob you, would you? Well, you are allowing a thief to come in and take from your family time. When you sit at the table, put your phone away. That's it. It's done. How disrespectful is that? I mean, you wouldn't pull out your phone as you're talking to your boss. Now, why would you do it in front of your family? Don't do it. We need our time. And also, we don't talk about religion or politics in this channel, but you know what? It would be very wise of you guys, the leaders of the house, to always make time to go to church, your church, whatever church that is. And after church, go to lunch and apply the rule of the no phone. Be with your family. Be attentive to your family. What I think is that this great, big, giant corporations, as they study the human being, what they want to do is separate. Because if they separate the father and the mother and the children, they're easier to prey. You can see it in nature. When the lions go out there to hunt, they start chasing, and they know they're not going to go after the fast one, the strong one, the leader of the pack. They're not even worried about them. They know they're gone. They're going to be in safety, and they don't care. Instinctively, they know. They're waiting for the weaker ones to fall behind, and eventually the one or two that cannot keep up with a group, those are the ones that are going to be eaten and just bring it back home. When you don't allow for communication in your household and put good stuff in your kid's brain, then who's going to do it? The corporations are going to do it. You know, it's very interesting because the corporations look at it. In winter, they sell certain clothes. In summer, and so on and so forth. And the cars, when they sell a new car, it's got to have a different shape. So you know that you're outdated. And if you're outdated, you're going to go get the new one. Well, you don't want to fall behind. And that's what they want you to do. So let's make a revolution. Let's launch a revolution of awareness. It's very important to work in harmony and in union. Don't come in and enforce it, suggested and strongly suggested, and find a way to take charge of your family, take charge of you. Talk to your significant other and say, we got to work as a team. No, just put the phone away, put it away, turn off the TV, make it a family conversation. That's what we used to do when we were younger. And it was so awesome to be able to hear the stories what dad did at work or mother did at work, if she worked back then. You know what you did at school, what are you learning, and so on and so forth. So yeah, let's launch like those two that wrote the book, launching a leadership revolution. Let's launch our revolution for awareness. Thank you for watching our channel, but when it comes to dinner time, put it away, watch our channel later. Or whatever you're going to watch, whatever you're going to do. Very well, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, your friend, the ambassador of reading, Frank Iñiguez, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you are looking for.